I feel a lot of relief.
Well, for 8 years, the Cox family has been trying to find justice, and it took us a long time.
More than a decade after their daughter went missing, and 8 years since their grandchildren were killed, Chuck and Judy Cox finally have a piece of justice. They were awarded almost $100 million and a wrongful death lawsuit against the state of Washington.
I'm hoping that this will be the start of them looking at their program and following the rules and policies that they're supposed to be following and protect the lives of other children.
For a jury to recognize that the state of Washington does have some blame in the way they died and the ease of which Josh was able to kill them is really nice, and it's a big relief.
This is a horror story that rocked the states of both Utah and Washington.
It's hard because the person who's responsible for this is Josh. He's the one who did these horrible murders and committed these awful crimes.
It began back in 2009 when Susan Cox Powell didn't show up for work in West Valley City. No one has seen the mom since. Her husband, Josh Powell, is a suspect in the case. After her disappearance, Josh moved to Washington with the boys, Charlie and Braden.
So ever since the day after she disappeared, I was terrified for their welfare and their well-being.
Josh eventually lost full custody, but was granted visitation. In 2012, during a supervised visit, police say Josh locked the social worker out, killed his sons, and then set the house on fire, killing himself as well. Friday, a jury decided Josh wasn't the only one to blame in the kids' murder, giving a piece of relief to those who loved Susan and the boys.
Makes me feel glad to know that I believe that they're all together right now and that no one can ever hurt them again.
In Salt Lake City, Sydney Glenn, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Susan Cox Powell's body has never been found. Police are still eager to hear from anyone who may have information about where she is.